Hi everyone, it's Nicole, and I thought I'd do a video of my March kit because I showed it so long ago that I didn't even remember what was in it. So it's called Neverland, and that's the one I was only able to get the scrapbook kit and Tink, but I did manage to get the extra pattern paper. So I'm still going to go ahead and pretend like I had full kits. I'm just going to add embellishments to it so that I, have embellishments. But at least I have the papers, so I'm going to, and this is pretty heavy on Amy Tangerine's Yes Please papers. So I did pull out a few things from that collection. So this, when I went through the whole kit, usually I have 2 sheets of everything. Well, because I couldn't get all the kits, there's only a couple of kits that I was able to get 2 sheets of everything, which was the main kit and Tink. So this was one of the sheets I did get 2, but I did pull it out, the second sheet, but I don't plan on cutting into it until the first one is all gone. I just didn't want to forget that I wanted this page with this, so that's why I pulled it out. Because this was the only, once I put everything all together, what I do is I take the whole stash of paper, I just pull it from all the different collections, put it together, and then start putting papers that I find look good together. So when I got at the end, there was this that was left. So I went to my cardstock that came with the kit and the add-on cardstock, and I found that this went well together because it's got some of those 2 colors of pink right there. It goes well with this. And then I remembered this paper, so I pulled it out so I would remember to use it with this. So that's my first kit. And then this again was one that was like, what the hey, like I don't even know why this was with this kit. It's a Christmas paper. Like, this is a Christmas tree. So I don't know. So I think I'll probably use this side, which I don't really enjoy, but I'm going to try and use it with either this yellow, which I do like, or it would even work with this side. So depending, I don't know what I'm going to use it with, but if you heard that, that was the kittens. They just, I don't know what they dumped over, but oh, they are, and there's 2 of them, 2 little sisters, so they get into a lot of mischief. So this one here is Yes Please, the chevron, and this one here is Studio Calico Lounge, and the polka dot, the blue polka dot, really goes really well with this the blue and this chevron, so I put those 2 together. And this paper here is from Kezi Art, and I absolutely love it, and I don't know why. I just love the colors. I love, it's sort of a map, and I don't know if it's because, because I work for 911, so we deal a lot with our maps and geo, tags and all this stuff. So I really love this. And I found it went really well with my Mind's Eye chevron. I really love the tones of those 2 together. So I put those 2 together. And then this one here is from Crate Paper Party Day. And the other one is Crate Paper DIY Shop. And this one is like a ray of sunshine, and it's sort of a yellowish green, and this one is a green one, so I really love those 2 together. And then this one here is Boy Crazy, My Mind's Eye, and All About a Boy, Lori Whitlock. If there was ever a month that I wish I would have gotten all kits, was this month, because I loved, with the exception of that Christmas paper, I loved every single paper, and I wish that I had both sides. But I do have, like this All About a Boy, I do have the collection in my stash, so if I want to, I can take it out and get the reverse side. So I love those 2 together. And this one here, Boy Crazy, My Mind's Eye, and then Yes Please, Amy Tangerine. I really love those 2 together. And again, I might probably put this one in there with it. And then what I do is I leave the stash exactly how it is in my container. That way I remember that I wanted to put this one with this one, when I do end up scrapbooking. This one here is from Yes Please again, Amy Tangerine and Maggie Holmes. and there's blue dots in that paper, so I really found it went really well together. And then this one here is Tim and Beck, and this one here is Yes Please again, Amy Tangerine, so I like these two together. I really love this polka dot Party Day DIY, and I love this side, and I'm glad I did get 2 sheets of this, so if I need to I can pull it out. But for this layout here, I'm going to put this with the American Craft Lucky Charm, the chevron. I really love those two together, so that's what it's kind of a craft. So I love that. Now this one here, it's going to be like a multi-purpose. I'm going to put this one here with a couple of packages. I really liked it with this Kezi art letters. I don't really like that side, but I really love this. Really love this side. I wish I had 2 sheets of this. So this one here is going to go with this, and then it's also going to go with this one, which is Amy Tangerine, and this one is Sunsetter Studio Calico. And it's quite the dilemma because I love this sheet with 2, and then I also love that side. So I'm going to have to use it sparingly so that I can use it on more than one layout, like 3 layouts. And then there's Pebbles Basics, and again I wish I had this side again. And this is All About a Boy, Lori Whitlock, and I really love those two together. And again, this one is going to be, it's going to do some multitasking because it's going to be on 2 different layouts. So it's going to be with this one, All About a Boy, Lori Whitlock, and then again Pebbles Basics. And again, I love this side. I wish I had 2 of them. I gotta stop whining. I sound like I'm whining. So sorry about that. I just wish that I did get 2. Maybe I should have got 2 of those. Add more papers, and then I would have had 2 sheets of each. So I really love those 3 together. So that's going to be another layout, and then the rest is I'm going to keep it separate. I had 2 sheets of this one, so I'm going to cut out the camera separately so I can use it on the page. This was on another page in the stack here. And then this one here again was on another layout. It was a Sunsetter. And I really love this. And then when it was sitting on my table, I noticed that these 2 look really good together, so I might end up doing a layout with these 2. And then this one here is Yes Please. It's on a craft. I want to cut it up, and also the clouds on the back. And then this one here, the cameras, I want to cut it apart. I really love that side, so I might use a little strip, and then, you know, maybe half of it use the cameras and the other half use the paper. Again, I wish I would have had both 2 papers of each. And then where I didn't get a lot of stuff, this is where I pulled stuff from my stash, because I need stuff for layering and embellishments. So I did have the Yes Please collection in the paper stack. So I pulled this out, and I'm going to be cutting it out and using it as layering extra stuff on my page. And then I pulled this one out here. And then I printed out, I bought the digital kit because I didn't get, which anyway, I buy it every month anyway, but I was glad I did this month because I don't have a lot of embellishments. So this is from the March kit. So I'm going to sit down and cut all these apart so that they're all ready. And then there's this one, and I get these printed at Staples online, and literally, like, you send it in, they accept it, and a minute later it's printed up. So it's awesome, and it's good quality paper, and it's like 50 cents a sheet to print it, the good quality. So I really love it. And then this one here too, so at least I'll have things to layer. And then I just pulled another one that I thought maybe would go with this kit. And then I pulled out from my stash the Hello, no, Dear Lizzie, what's this called? Lucky Charm, that's what it's called. And then from my stash again, I pulled the Amy Tangerine Yes Please, the die cuts. So I'm going to keep it right in there so I remember to use it because it matches the, I mean, most of the papers are from the Amy Tangerine Yes Please collection anyway. And I pulled these Remarks alphabet stickers. I love them, so I'm going to have them always handy. And then I pulled the Amy Tangerine Remarks stickers because again, it matches that collection. And that's it. That's everything that I have ready to go to start making pages. And of course, every layout that I pull out, I'm going to add a cardstock in there and pull out stamps, masks, whatever I feel like using at that time. And also, I wanted to mention tomorrow, May 23rd, which is kind of, it popped into my head. It's kind of funny because tomorrow's my birthday, and I'm sure Amanda doesn't even know this, but she asked me to be do a guest post on her blog, and like I said, I never even thought of it till right this second. So it's Amanda O'Banion, and I hope I pronounced your last name correctly. So I'm going to link her blog on this video. So it's just you know, why I started scrapbooking and my process and all this stuff. So check that out tomorrow. And doing that kind of not motivated me, but inspired me, I guess, to do a page on why do I scrapbook. Like, I want to have it in my scrapbook, why I scrapbook. So you'll see a page on that in the next couple weeks or so. So thanks for watching. Bye.